Hey guys, how you doing? Say, I think it's about time that I showed you my other bike, my Road King Classic. It's a 1998. It's the first Harley that I bought, and or first Harley I've ever owned anyway. And I've got it outside here today. It's a beautiful sunshiny day, so I thought it'd be a good day to show that off. So let's go take a look at it. All right, so here's the bike. It's got a fairing on it. The fairing was on it when I got it. It's obviously aftermarket because Road Kings don't come with fairings on, but it's got the fairing on it, and I do like the fairing. It's in this mode. It's basically, I mean, it's a lot like a street glide, really. So that's kind of what got me. I mean, I like that setup and the style, so that's kind of what got me going in that direction, and probably why I've had 2 street glides since then. So anyway, just take a few shots of the bike here. When I bought it, I've had it for about 5 years. When I bought it, it had only about 7,000 miles on it. I'm the 3rd owner of the bike. The first owner of the bike, I think, was from like Illinois or something like that, and they bought it just to ride at Sturgis. So I don't know, they must have trailered it out there and rode it at Sturgis a couple times, and then they traded in the bike out at Black Hills Harley Davidson in Rapid City, and that's where the guy that I bought it from got the bike. So like I say, it obviously had not been ridden very much. The second owner only had it for, I think, 2 years, and obviously he didn't ride it much either because it had 5,000 miles on it when he bought it, and he had to replace all the seals because everything had been dried out on it. But obviously, like I say, he didn't ride it much because he only put about 2,000 miles on it. I've done a few things to it since I got it. It's all stuff that I've done myself, really, pretty much. I haven't paid to have anything done. It's all just knick-knack kind of stuff that I'm capable of doing at home. I've replaced the saddlebags, or the regular saddlebags that Road King comes from, the leather-covered hard bag, and I did replace those just a little while back. I've still got the old ones, and there's nothing wrong with them. It's just that I had found these. A guy had some new takeoffs, and they had been sitting around in his garage, and they were just in better shape. So I bought these, picked these up for a reasonable price, and put some bags on it that just looked a little better. Replaced the taillight with an LED, put a laid-back license plate frame on it. I've got the custom dynamics turn signals in there. I've got these chrome saddlebag space fillers. Put those in there just to kind of fill up that gap. Otherwise, there is kind of a big ugly gap there. So put those in there. These here are actually for a bracket that just slips on and off for a flag mount holder. I do some stuff with the Patriot Guard riders, and I have done stuff with like the American Legion riders in the past. So had, flags mounted on the back of it. So that's what those are for. Put some Vance & Hines twin slash slip-ons on the bike, and then I also put these I don't know, mount covers, I guess you call them. Put those on the bike. And let's see, I replaced the stock seat. I kept that, but I did replace that with it's a Drag Specialties seat, solo seat. What I like about that one, it's it's pretty much the same seat I've got on my street glide that I run on my street glide all the time, but they're both pretty much the same seat. But what I like about it is you can put the backrest in there and it just slides right in. There's no other brackets that mount on the bike. All the bracket stuff for the backrest is in the seat, so I can transfer my one backrest back and forth between the 2 bikes. It slides right in, and I can just go with that. I also got the fender bib because my fender was scratched up a little bit, so that just kind of covers that up, finishes that off. Air Force. This is kind of my Air Force bike. It was previous videos I've mentioned that I'm a 22-year veteran of the South Dakota Air National Guard, so I spent some time in the Air Guard as part of the Air Force, of course. So I've kind of decked this one out with all the Air Force stuff on it. It's kind of just a, I don't know, my service bike, or kind of document my service, my little patriotic bike. I've ridden it in some parades and whatnot, so I got some Air National Guard decals on there. Replaced the timing cover and the air cleaner cover with some nice Air Force covers there. Put a lot of accent chrome stuff on, like you know, some covers here, chrome cover, chrome reflective covers. The gas tank had kind of a light blue and gold pinstripe on it, so I just put a red and white over top of that just to go with more of a red, white, and blue type theme, since it's kind of my Air Force bike. The gas cap here, I've got my rank on there. It says United States Air Force. Let's see if I can zoom in on that here a little better. United States Air Force, and then it's got my rank, Lieutenant Colonel. And below that, I got a decal or made up that has my ribbon rack that I had in the Air Force. I had a custom Speedo made up from Eyes on Gauges out in California. And that's got the Air Force theme, and then my rank on it. It says United States Air Force on the bottom, and it probably won't show up out. Nah, it doesn't show up out here. But when you turn it on, the backlight is blue, so kind of goes with the whole theme of the bike. And so got that going. I've replaced the mirrors. Got a drink holder mount here and a clock that I put on it. This past winter, I just replaced the sound system in the fairing, because I'm sure the one that was in there was from when the fairing was new, which if they put that on shortly after they got the bike was from like the late 90s, so that's pretty outdated. So I went with the JVC unit, put an amp in there, and then I replaced the speakers with some Rockford Fosgate speakers, and so I got those in there. Let's see, I've replaced the brake and clutch levers with chrome. I'm not a real big get back whip person, but this one I ran across out in Sturgis about 2 years ago. It was red, white, and blue, and I just thought, you know, that'd be perfect for this bike. So I got that for this bike. Got a chrome regulator cover. Replaced the fender trim. Let's see, what else have we done here? Got the custom dynamic signals up front. I've replaced the lights with LEDs. Well, guys, that's my Road King. Hope you liked the walk around tour of it. And you know, if you got any comments or any thoughts or suggestions of anything else that I could or should do to it that might enhance it a little bit, you know, I don't want to make it gaudy or anything, but really like that bike. So yeah, let me know what you think. You know, if you like it, don't like it, whatever. Anyway, just wanted to share that one with you. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the subscribe button, and if you do, make sure you hit the little bell so that you get notified of any future videos. I think that's going to be down there. I don't know, I always point to the wrong corner. I think it's down there. Anyway, so do that, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see ya.